This video almost didn't happen. Some of you guys know and some of you don't, but I cannot wear false eyelashes. I don't know why. Today I decided I would give it a try. I tried to put these stupid caterpillars on my eyes. An hour later, a messed up eyeliner. I was so pissed. I was like, you know what? Okay. We're not in the right mood to make a video. Okay, let me just go take some photos for Instagram. Let me just go do that. So I go bring my camera to go get my photos. I live in an apartment complex. Okay, I go downstairs. My neighbor comes, of course. He has to walk in. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, oh, don't ask. Don't ask. He's like, oh, I think I know. And then I'm like, he walks upstairs. I'm like, wait a minute. What do you mean you think you know? I think that he probably thinks I'm like some internet hussy. I don't even freaking know because I had all his makeup on. You know how old men can be. I don't know. I'm gonna have to like practice with eyelashes on a day that I'm not trying to film because these, seriously, my whole day almost got taken out by these. That's a problem. Okay, what's up guys? So today is a video I thought would be really fun to film and really informative. It just came to the top of my mind because I was actually about to throw away a hair tool that I have been trying to make work for years. And I was finally just like, you know what? This is not gonna work. Let me just throw this out. And I was like, you know what? There's a couple other products that I haven't liked that I've never really talked about in any video just because, I don't know. Number one, I try not to talk too much about products that I don't like unless, of course, it's like a first impression. Then I really have no other choice. And number two, some of these products were sent to me and I didn't review them, obviously, because I didn't like them. But it's always weird when companies like send you something for free to review. And it's one thing to like not make a video about it, but it's another thing to be like, oh my God, I hate this product, and like tell the world when they just send it to you for free. So it's kind of like a weird thing. But I do sometimes get questions on my like Twitter or other social medias asking me about these specific hair tools, and when I do get the question, I just tell them how I feel about it. I've never actually like put it out there in a video though, but I thought it would be an interesting video because all of these products are pretty popular in the natural hair community. All right, let's just get into it before I sweat out my gel, girl. This is a struggle video. Oh, and look what happened to my brush. Where is the handle? So the first one's going to be kind of an old school product. They sent me this hair tool to see if I liked it. And I did, but I had some issues with the product, so I never really talked about it. This first hair tool is the beautiful hair steamer. It is a hair steamer. It looks like a hair dryer. The hood of the steamer expels steam, so you can deep condition your hair under it. It opens up the cuticles. It makes deep conditioning more effective, and it's portable, so you can put it anywhere. So that is its selling points. Let me just say that it did do what it was supposed to do. It makes deep conditioning a lot more effective. The reason I didn't like it and the reason I got rid of it, number one, it was really bulky. I couldn't store it anywhere. It's not like it was long. I couldn't like push it into a corner. I had to put it on a shelf somewhere to store it. And I live in an apartment. I don't have that shelf storage. Number two, the installation was really inconvenient. Usually when I'm doing my hair, I'm trying to do it as quickly as possible. I'm trying to get through all my steps. It's always like a different day of the week because I'm a hair vlogger. I don't have like the Sunday ritual where it's like the kids go away and I can set my little steamer. No, it's usually I'm rushing on a weeknight trying to get all my steps done so I can hurry up and do everything I need to do and still have healthy hair, and just taking this thing out of the closet and then installing it and then trying to figure out like where to place it in my apartment so my head would be the perfect space underneath the steamer. It was just a pain in the butt. I had to like stack it on books and I had to sit on pillows to get the perfect angle. It was really annoying and time consuming just putting it together during my wash day when I really just wanted to get it over with. And both of those reasons are probably things that I would have been able to get over with, not really care about so much if I didn't have the third issue with the beautiful steamer, and that was that it burned my scalp twice. Girl, have you ever been burned by a hair steamer? That ish hurts, and you can't do anything about it. When you burn your scalp, you just gotta sit there and take the burn. How many of you guys have been burnt by this beautiful steamer? I haven't really heard anybody talk about it, but I know I cannot be the only one. My head was not that close to the hood. It was just a normal hood ratio. I did it twice. It got to the point where I didn't know where to put my head. I was scared to use this thing. I had it so far away from my head that I just basically like this was like the top of the hood. There was a big dome that my head was not inside of, and I would just like kind of sit outside the dome and have the steam come down on my head, and then I wouldn't get any steam like here or on the bottom of my neck. I would only really get it on the top where the steam just comes out the dome because I was too scared to put my head inside the dome, because when I put my head in the dome, I got burnt. Girl, I was scared. I was like, oh my God, this is my hair. Did I just burn my cuticles? Did I burn all of my follicles? I was so scared. So I could have gotten over the bulkiness, the storage situation. I could have gotten the annoying installation process and the pillows and the books. But once it burned my head twice, I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm good. I'm really good, beautiful steamer. And I know there's some other hair steamers on the market. I don't know if they do the same thing, but that's why I don't use those little hood hair steamers. No thanks. So since I don't use a hair steamer, my solution was that instead I just deep condition with a plastic cap, and I use this guy, which is a lot safer. It's a hot head heat cap. I put my hair in a plastic cap, and then I warm this up, and then I put this on my head. The same thing. It works so well. It heats up my hair at a safe temperature. It never burns my head. I really enjoy using this. Plus I can walk around. I don't have to like sit under a hood. This has been a really great investment for me. I've been using this for a really long time instead of that beautiful steamer. And I'll put a link to everything I talk about in the description box below. The second hair tool that I do not like, that was really popular in the hair community, the Curadew hair steamer. Do you guys remember this thing? This is actually the item that prompted me to make this video, because I am about to toss this one too. Curadew. This was sent to me. I'm really sorry. I put this off for a really long time though. I feel like I was sent the Curadew around the same time that I was also sent the Beautiful steamer. I really wanted to like this thing. I tried to make it work many, many times, which is why I still have it. But it's gotta go. Like, bro, this thing is the most annoying hair tool because it's so flaky. You never know if it's gonna work or not. Let's talk about this thing. This is a hair steamer. It's portable. You fill this little guy up with water. Fill it up with water, and then you press this button and steam comes out. It's supposed to come out of these little claws here. And then, for example, you know when you go to sleep with a wash and go and then you wake up and it's all like matted to your hair, what you would do is you would take the steam and you can kind of like open it up and refresh your hair and yada, yada, yada. I think it worked really well for maybe like 3 times, and then it just started to slowly not work anymore. So I would press this button and nothing would come out, or I have to wait like 3 or 4 minutes for this thing to, I don't even know, heat up, and then I'd get like one burst of steam and I'd have to like catch it in my hair and hope that it lands, and then I'd have to wait again, just holding this thing down. Like, it's such a waste of time. I would just sit here holding this machine down, trying to get steam, and I tried everything. I noticed that sometimes like this little water tunnel gets loose, so I would like take my thumb and I would like hold it so it was like really tight up against the machine, trying to get the water in there. I'd hold it this way. I really wanted this thing to work. I've had it all these years, and every now and then I will use it and I'll get like maybe like 3 or 4 bursts of steam and be like, okay, I guess that's enough. But it's just not worth the time it takes to get those stupid little bursts. Like, it's just ridiculous. I'm sorry. Curadew, this thing is such a great idea, but it does not work consistently, and it wastes your time. The other thing that I didn't like about it is that it was really bulky and heavy, which wouldn't be a problem if I wasn't sitting there for 10 minutes trying to get 4 bursts of steam out of it. I wouldn't even notice the bulky heaviness, but because I'm sitting here holding this for so long, I'm like, you know what, I ain't got time for this. Plus pushing this thing up, I don't have time for it. The other thing that I noticed about this thing too is that the steam gets really hot, so you have to be really careful when that big burst does come out, that burst that you've been waiting for 10 minutes. When it does come out, you gotta make sure that it's not too close to your hair because you don't want to burn your hair. I just don't like the machine. So instead of using this machine, what I've learned to do is if I want to refresh my wash and go with steam or refresh my puff with steam, just open up my hair again, I will just leave my hair out of a shower cap, take my shower in the morning, and make sure that the water doesn't hit my hair. And then by the time the shower is over, all that steam that was in the air just opens up my hair, and it's more pliable, and I can shape it and I can style it again. That's what I've learned to do, just because I just can't rely on this thing. So the reason I was trying to make this work is because I like that this is like a direct steam. I can kind of tell it where to go, whereas if you hop in a shower, you kind of just get your entire head, even on the spots that maybe you don't want. But the shower is so much faster. This is now going to go in the trash. I gave it many years. I feel like I've committed. I tried to make you work, but it's not me. it's you. All right, so the last hair tool that I do not like, and this is actually one that's really popular right now. I haven't seen many reviews on this product, but the ones that I have seen, they really liked this product. So I don't know, maybe I'm like the only one. I did not like the Dyson blow dryer, that new Dyson blow dryer that's like $400. No, ma'am. I didn't like it. And this is kind of a weird one because I did send it to me recently, I think within the last year. And here's the email so you guys can see the exchange. They actually wanted me to do a paid sponsorship, and I told them, you know, send it to me, let me give it a try, just like I do with every product. If I like it, then yeah, let's do this. But if I don't, then I'm not going to be able to do it. And they were like, okay, if you don't like the Dyson blow dryer, then just send it back to us. So I ended up not liking the Dyson blow dryer, and I'm actually really shocked. I really thought I was going to love it because I love Dyson products. I love their vacuums. I love their fans. I love the little hand blow dryers that you see sometimes in the restrooms. I love Dyson. So I was actually like, I was so excited when I got this blow dryer. It was so sexy. And I was like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. It felt so luxurious, right? And then I used it and I was so disappointed. I was shocked. I was like, I can't review this thing. I don't like it. It claims to dry your hair faster. Yeah, it did dry my hair pretty fast, but my hair was very dry. I tried to blow it out straight. Like I didn't do a curly set because I feel like it's really easy for a blow dryer to work with a diffuser. I just feel like curls are really forgiving. So I really wanted to test it out on like straightening my hair, like doing a blowout, and my hair just did not look good at all. I only did one section. I was like, we're done here. And so I had to actually tell them that I wasn't interested in doing the review, and then I had to send it back, which is why I don't have the blow dryer today, which is fine because I didn't like it. But then I was like, oh man, like I know people are going to want to know my opinion about it, but I felt really weird because, you know, they sent it to me and I didn't want to be like spilling the tea when they reached out to me, but I feel like I want to tell y'all how I feel about it. So yeah, I just don't like the blow dryer. Because it was a $400 blow dryer specifically, the blow dryer retails for $3.99. I was really expecting some like high-end type of results, and I didn't get that. And maybe if the blow dryer was like a $15 blow dryer, I would have been like, okay, this is not bad. But because it was $400, I was like, oh, come on. Like, this is not acceptable. These results are not good. But I don't know. That's just my experience with the blow dryer. A lot of people seem to like it. If you guys have tried the Dyson blow dryer, let me know your opinions in the comments below. I'm sorry, Dyson. It's a beautiful blow dryer. I just did not like it. Anyway, those are the natural hair tools that I do not like. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What were your experiences with some of these products? Did you like them? Did you not like them? I would love to know your thoughts. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dance the night away. I am ready for that heartbreak. That's usually how it goes. I have done a billion mistakes before.